fleets traverse the sea and bring home plunder and booty. What need we of laws?" "Well, at present you have no great need of laws," Edmund replied, "seeing that you lead a wandering life. But when the time shall come, and it must come to you as it has come to other nations, when you will settle down as a rich and powerful community, then laws will become necessary." "Well," Bijorn said, "right glad am I that I lived before such times have come. So far I can see the settling down you speak of, and the abandonment of the ancient gods, has done no great good either to you Saxons or to the Franks. Both of you were in the old time valiant people, while now you are unable to withstand our arms. You gather goods and we carry them off. You build cities and we destroy them. You cultivate the land and we sweep off the crops. It seems to me that we have the best of it." "It seems so at present," Edmund said, "but it will not last. Already in Northumbria and in East Anglia the Danes, seeing that there is no more plunder to be had, are settling down and adopting the customs of the Saxons, and so will it be in Mercia and Wessex if you keep your hold on them, and so will it be in other places. The change is but beginning, but it seems to me certain to come. So I have heard King Alfred say." "And does he think," Sweyn said scoffingly, speaking almost for the first time, "that we shall abandon the worship of our gods and take to that of your Christ?" "He thinks so and hopes so," Edmund replied quietly. "So long as men's lives are spent wholly in war they may worship gods like yours, but when once settled in peaceful pursuits they will assuredly recognize the beauty and holiness of the life of Christ. Pardon me," he said, turning to Siegbert, "if it seems to you that I, being still young, speak with over boldness, but I am telling you what King Alfred says, and all men recognize his wisdom and goodness." "I know not of your religion myself," Siegbert replied, "but I will own willingly that though its teachings may be peaceful, it makes not cowards out of those who believe in it. I have seen over and over again old men and young men die on the altars of their churches as fearlessly and calmly as a Viking should do when his time comes. No Northman fears death, for he knows that a joyous time awaits him, but I am bound to say that your Christians meet death to the full as calmly. Well, each his own way, I say, and for aught I know there may be a Christian heaven as well as the halls of Odin, and all may be rewarded in their own way for their deeds." Bijorn and his party now rose to take leave. "I will come across to your tent in the morning," Siegbert said, "and we can then discuss what payment I shall make you for this young Saxon. I fear not that you will prove over hard to your old comrade." After Bijorn had departed, Siegbert assigned to Edmund a place in his tent as an honoured guest. Slaves brought in bundles of rushes for the beds. Freda retired to a small tent which had been erected for her adjoining the large one, and the jarl and Edmund lay down on their piles of rushes at the upper end of the tent. Siegbert's companions and followers stretched themselves along the sides, the slaves lay down without, and in a few minutes silence reigned in the tent. End of Chapter 9. Recording by Mike Harris.